look at our opening heat. Around heat number 3, Johanne Defay, currently number 2 in the rankings coming into this event. Tyler Wright, 2-time world champ, is out there, and the youngster Caroline Marks, who's actually been pushing the boundaries of women's surfing out here at Teahupo'o. What a matchup. What's at stake? First place goes straight to the quarterfinals. If you're just joining us, that number 1 spot where we look at the Rip Curl WSL Finals has been clinched by Carissa Morpete. It is a journey. It's a long path to a world title, and it really starts that first half of the season where you got to make that mid-season cut. We're going to get back to that conversation as Tyler Wright pulling into the barrel really deep in this one and unable to find an exit for Wright. So first score is going to be on the board for Tyler Wright, an incomplete barrel, but I like the early indication of charging from Tyler.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, positive signs right there. It's technique, amazing, and it's all about leaning forward, especially on a wave that's running faster like that. On your backhand, you got to get really tight to your board. She would put all of her weight forward and was moving very quickly. The wave just didn't give that opening end section, unfortunately for her, but I love the technique. You talk about the reason why that's the case is we have local weather over the top of us, and we don't know it's going to go head south of us or north of us, and ultimately that's what makes that forecasting so difficult.
Wright pulls the rail on the takeoff, patient here, gets a backhand hook. He's going to go to turns on this wave just to get another score on the board. Right, playing the game. Right behind her, a big hook from Johanne Defay. Jojo carving in the channel now. So strongest turn so far of this heat with Johanne Defay.
And just strategically kicking out very quickly because she knows how important this priority is going to be in this back half of the heat, and a very strong turn. Matter of fact, the strongest of this heat. Feels like to me that Johanne Defay will get an advantage. We'll look at the replay there, but look at that. So smart competing. I mean, that's why she's won 5 events. She knows what she knows, how to compete at such a high level.
Sitting out at the peak with first priority, no score yet for Marks. Scores are in for Johanne Defay. Meanwhile, Tyler Wright just pulls the trigger, takes off on this one on the inside of Johanne Defay, and not a lot of opportunity there, but maybe a little bit better than the 1.5 which she currently has. Here we go, Johanne Defay now on the backhand, no barrel opportunity here, so she hooks off the bottom, slashes off the top, and gets 2 in before there. Meanwhile, Caroline Marks pulls in the barrel, makes the exit. Nice carving roundhouse turn for Caroline, but what a great takeoff into the barrel for the goofy foot Caroline Marks.
This is huge. She got barrel. This is what this event's about, right? It's a barrel riding event.
Caroline Marks and the barrel Pete.
Look at that line. She just drew it right off the takeoff. Didn't have to use a bottom turn at all. Just set the rail, pumped through those sections nicely. Was not completely disappeared from view. So that'll factor in slightly. Right there she did, and then just the nose came out real quick. But what a way to start a heat. I mean, that's exactly what you want to do.
Here she goes again. Gonna back it up. This time with turns, big slash off the top for Marks. Patient on the bottom turn, swooping a hook. So 2 turns for Caroline Marks, a barrel on the first wave. So it looks like Caroline Marks is starting to run away with this heat. Here we go. In the barrel, Johanne Defay needs to fight for an exit and cannot overcome that barrel clamping upon her. So not enough. She's going to have to make her way back out. She'll be in the back of the line priority-wise, and she'll still be searching a 7.27. Well, the countdown here, and it looks like the youngster, the 20-year-old Caroline Marks, she's going to thread her way into the quarterfinals via that beautiful forehand tube ride.